Hello everyone, I am SkyMover and you're watching PS Zone, and this is Satisfactory. Now, this is a program I've been working on, so first off, to run this program you'll need the GPU, screen driver, a CPU and 2 RAM sticks. I haven't tried it with 1 RAM stick, I will be honest, but 2 to be safe. And then what you do is you go to the GitHub and then you just paste in the code. That's pretty much it. So the first thing what you're going to need to do, well, for start off, that won't exist. So it'll come up with method set color function boot, because it can't set. So what you do is, oh, I can't go backwards now. So we're going to have to set this up manually. Let me get out of this fly mode, because while we test. So to set it up, you just status light, copy that, and that'll be your first thing, your name. Come back to here, put status light in here, and then it'll check. And then, beans I've got stuff already set up, it'll throw a load of errors. So what does this program do? Well, first off, these are, I'll leave these in for examples for people. So what I'll do is I'll get rid of that one because we don't really need that one, and then I'll just do the ones what I'm going to be talking about. So what this does is displays a list of all the items and everything, but to set it up is actually quite simple, even be it that it probably doesn't look like it. So say that you want to set up, say, so when the container gets low, say, and you have your factory producing all the time, like this one here, and it's just constantly filling up containers, and you're like, yeah, well, I could do with the power somewhere else when it's not filling up my containers from the storage area. So what you do, well, first off, you need to designate it as a container. So container, I mean, you can put whatever you want in the next bit. So it's storage, and then what is it going to be storing? So what this one is going to be storing is, I don't think I will be able to, iron plates. So it'll be storing iron plates in this one. So I'll go iron plates. Now notice how there's no space in there, because that's what the system will look for. It will look for it as a whole set. So, and then for the light, the indicator light, you can switch these on and off. So storage, what was it? I forgot. I'll just copy that. I'll make it easier, won't it? And then iron plates. So you're representing that, you're telling the computer that it's looking for light, and the name of the light is iron plates. And I'll go through more of the customization, because you can actually just name anything you want. And then for the power is PWR. Then you do the same with iron plates, and then that's it. That's all you have to do for that. So you go back to the computer, go into here, and then you're looking for iron plates. There you go, stacking 100s. Now what this is you can change this, but whatever you change this to, it has to be the same as here. otherwise it's not going to work. You can put whatever you want in here, but if you can see, it's still trying to like self-test, so it's trying to clear the error, so in case you're like disconnected. So what we're going to do is, because this is iron plates, so what you want to do is actually type it in as the same as up here, which is that. So you don't really need that list to be there. You can just type it out manually, and so there. And then the next bit, as I explained it up here, is, so you got the light, so we have got a light, so that can be true, and we've got the power, so that will be true. So when we switch it on, all the errors won't show, and then it says boot OK, and then there it is currently full. So when we go into here, the green light's on, yeah, that's full, and now you'll notice that this machine is not producing anymore, so it's saving power for another machine which it may need to go to. So if I like go like this, I mean after a while, let me clear some of this out so I can do a proper demonstration. So as you go along and empty it, it'll get to a threshold, and then it will start production again. And then when it's finished, once it's hit the... So as soon as it's reached about halfway, it'll go yellow. And then when it's full... That matter of fact, let's go... 25. There we go. It only has to make 2 more. There we go. It'll go green, and it'll switch that off. So that is how you set that up. Now you can do the same with the liquids. So that is literally just the same. So this is water. So this is a power pole for. So this is a power station. There we go. I can smell. And this is water. So power station, water, and then we'll do the light after the save. Oh, hang on, we might LRG. There we go. Beat the save to it. Water, and then I have the tank. So it means it's a liquid, it's LIQ, and then it's power status. It's power station water, but the power station is just to define where it is in your factory. So if you've got multiple buildings, you can go to the correct building where the error is showing. So we'll go back into here. Obviously we need to fix that because there's not 9 spaces in for that, but there is like another part of the function what I've done. So if you only got 1, you just change the disk border to 1, and then you can change that to storage area, and then when you refresh it, it will boot up storage area. So at the minute we've only got iron plates in there. For the tanks, we just need to fill in what we did. So we did, so it was water. So water 1. So tank number 1, contents, and then in here it actually dictates what the container is. I think I dictate what size container it is. I think it's that. I'm trying to remember because it's so long since I wrote this bit. So liquid status 2, water 2. So that's for location on the thingy. That's what it is. 1. I think I've errored it out actually. Let me have a look. Matter of fact. Let's. Did I actually set the size? Ah, yeah, right, okay. So if it's, so it goes off these. That's how I did it. I changed it. So if say that if you're using a big one, you change that to 2,400. But the one we've got is only 400. The tank is only 400. So yeah, so it's all in the settings for the water. And then that's the tank number if you've got multiple tanks. And then we've got the light attached and we've got that attached. So we just reset that and then it should. So it's saying it's full at 101%. So this is now switched off. And then it's currently yellow because we are slowly using it. Now, there is a thing what I've done as well, which is power status, which is just basically your power status of the station. So I can. So if we bring that in, and we'll just call this storage. But for that, we need to go back up here and actually call this storage. So this is actually showing you how to actually do this. Storage 1. Yeah, we'll keep that as storage 1. And then the reason why I've got all of these zeros in between, the only ones you need to really worry about is the first one, and then this one, and then this last 0, because that's, if you set that as 1, then that tells the computer that, oh, that's hazardous. So, and that's a completely different video because I've got to set that up yet and thoroughly test it. So storage, well, it seems to be working so far. So if I do power management for storage, power status for storage, so now I've got to go find a power pole which I can just attach to. You seem to be a good candidate. So you connect it up, go storage, PWR, storage, follow main example. Let me just quickly check because yeah, it's only for the storage containers that it's PWR. So this is going to throw up an error if I don't correct that. So for power monitoring only, it is mon storage, and then obviously, I mean, is that right? We'll go with that. No, that's wrong. It's that. Why is it when I ever do this, it always, when I'm trying to like do something, it always looks like, is that wrong? Looks wrong. Like, is it right? And then your mind just goes blank. So, I even typed it there, flipping it. So, storage. So that's that. Right, let's see if this works. Boot OK. Storage 1. And then it's saying that we've got 75 capacity and it's 20. So we're only consuming 20 at the minute. Let's raise that a bit more. Somehow. I don't think we can actually. I think we're pretty full up anyway. Yeah, we're full up on all the others. So yeah, we can't exactly show that going up even more. So power consumption. Let's. Oh, no, that. No, hang on. Let's switch all of these off. Being easy. And then. So now we're dropping even lower. So we're using nothing now. So this is absolutely, completely quiet system now. So, but what if, but there is another thing which you can do with the power now. And that is the backup. So I need to just quickly name a thing called backup. So let me just bring my notes up for this. So for backup, there is a light as well, which I won't connect because it's really no need for it. And plus I haven't even done the light in the code yet, so that's something for me to add. So yeah, so that connects when it needs extra power. So for the power we need, so for the switch itself, switch storage backup 1, and then we need a monitor to monitor it. So if you got it like the other side of this, so that's the backup for to monitor. So you put in it as, and this is a backup 1. There you go. And then we go all the way back. I want to get this done in that way because Cyberpunk's coming out soon, so yeah. So yeah, we set that up. So backup 1, power backup 1, and then we can set this. So it was reading about 20 as a max. So if we put it at 10. And then we'll go to this screen. There you go. So it's currently off. There's no consumption and there's no threshold. So, and then all of this system is well, you could actually do it so it's like constantly running itself. See, this is like drawing 0.1 megawatts an hour. So that is currently on standby because there's no need for it to be called. And then this is just drawing nothing at the minute. So what will happen if we switch some machines on? So we'll start doing that. Oh no, yeah, you're program controlled now. You, and you. So we come down here, and then you see, being it's gone over the threshold of 10, that consumption is actually currently 20, so it's like kicked in. And it has. So your backup power station is currently running. And then what I've done with the functions as well is these are your borders. So these are all the borders, what you see around this one here, and the tanks. So you can change them to ever how you feel. All you need to do is just put whereabouts they are, and you probably, and then when you come down, if you're using the borders, then you just need to add 2 onto that one mainly, or what is one of them you need to add 2 to then move it over. Otherwise 0 zeros up here, so 1 2 0 1 2, and then that'll be 2 3 2 4 2 5 2 6 and so on. And then you can also get rid of the system info, which is this bit here. It just tells you runtime. So this has been running for 2 minutes and 43 seconds. And then your status light will be green out here. So, but what happens if you accidentally disconnect something? Well, let me show you. If you accidentally disconnect something, which this is not going to be a good so did that actually error it out, or no? That's okay. So say that you just lost so say you accidentally, oh no, I've accidentally disconnected the tank. So see, red light will flash, but if you got the C beep true, then it will beep as well. And then actually in here it actually says connection for container water. So it fully catches the error, and then whenever this hits, so in a couple of, so when this hits like 30 seconds, it'll try again and clear it. But a minute we're running, yeah, it's running alright at a minute. So every 30 seconds, and it will self-clear. There you go. And it's just cleared it, and now it's back to displaying, and it's reporting no errors after the test. And that's for anything. That works for anything. So if you do container here, it'll blink again. It'll say it won't affect the actual. If it's just the light, then that will be able. Error connection for light iron plates. So it actually tells you where the error is. So that's that. And then when it hits 30 seconds again, after 0, it will reset again. So if it like happens after, if say that the error occurred at 31 seconds, it'll be a full minute before it tries again. So it should 30, and then it's cleared. And then if you keep it running, it will actually keep a log of what's happened as well. And then there is the power one as well. So we need to error out the power. So the power status. So say that okay, so you got this running at full capacity, and your backup power station's completely running at full capacity as well. And obviously, it's not going to hit it, is it? It's not going to hit your production. So, oh dear, it seems to have blown a fuse. Well, the system will also start flashing for that as well, because it's catastrophic failure. And then both of these will be red. But it'll just go starting self-test, because the error is to do with power. So until you actually reset the fuse, then the system, after 30 seconds, thinking about it, I haven't tested this after all the changes I made. So this is going to be a learning curve. So it should clear after that. And it's not clearing. Oh no, it did clear. Ah, okay. I'm surprised that it actually cleared. That's really bad. I wrote this program. Sometimes I surprise myself. And bear in mind, I've literally bought a book on Lua, and I've learnt this since the first time I signed up on the Discord. So since the first time I've ever joined the Discord for this mod, Ficsit Networks, I have been working on this since then. So it's taken me about a month to write this. But this is just like an isolated area. So yeah, I haven't tested it on full scale. One, I'm scared because of it. But yeah, and then there's like other functions. So if you have another one, like if you monitor a different network as well, you can just have this computer just monitoring all your power networks for each building. I'm currently working on a way of like doing pages, so you can like click somewhere down here and change the page, so you can have like all your ores for all your different factories, and then that I'm currently working on I'm working on it to think out how I can do it with what I've done. But this list is also everything in this program is you can just copy the function. So say the container one, you can just copy all of this down here, all the way to this, and then use this in your own program. It's simple as that. So you can actually make your custom program from it. It's like the way I've done it is like building blocks. So you can actually just take bits from it and then put it in your own program and have it work from the back straight off. So yeah, it's basically I've just created a modular program for everyone to use, and I'm going to currently try and get this to work. See, this is currently my latest build, although thinking about it, it's 05 now. Yeah, but hopefully once I finish building this lot, then I'll be able to like fully test it. So yeah, I'm currently working on all of this. All of this is going to be networked, connected, power, the lot. So yeah, I've got my work cut out for me. And then I've got my little storage area. And then all the Christmas trees. So yeah, So thank you ever so much for watching. I've been SkyMoba. Hope you find this program useful. If not, I hope you find the functions within it useful.